start by shuffling all cat cards thoroughly and placing them in a face down pile. If you want to play a friendly variant of the game, you can remove all the cards with this fright symbol before you start playing. Deal 5 cat cards from the pile to each player. The players decide which 3 to keep to their hand, discarding the other 2 cat cards back to the pile. Once everyone has decided, shuffle the pile again to form the cat pile. Should the cat pile ever become empty, shuffle all discarded cat cards and form a new cat pile. Then draw cat cards from the cat pile to create 4 face down round piles, 1 for each round of the game. If you're playing with 1 to 2 players, each round pile should have 9 cards in it, 11 if playing 3 players, and 13 if playing 4 players. Place the round piles next to each other on the opposite side of the table from the cat pile. Place all game tokens next to the play area. This is the supply. Randomly determine a first player to receive the first player card, then give each player 3 catnip tokens and 1 summary card. And now, you're ready to play. In cat packs, you compete with the other players to gather the ultimate gang of cats. By recruiting cats from the alley and expanding your pack, you'll try and gather more cat shine than everyone else. The game is divided into 4 rounds, and in each round, the players will take 2 turns each. Turns are played in clockwise turn order, starting with the first player. The game ends after the 4th round, and the player with the most cat shine wins the game. Every new round starts by taking one of the round piles and flipping over 5 cat cards from it to create a face-up card display in the center of the table. This display will be referred to as the alley. At the start of every round, except the very first round, players receive 1 catnip and income from the cat cards in their pack with any recurring effects. With that done, the first player will start playing. When it's your turn, you'll only do 2 steps. First, you'll take 1 cat card of your choice from the alley into your hand for free. Immediately replace the taken card by drawing a new cat card from the current round pile so that there are 5 cards in the alley. Then, you play any number of cat cards from your hand by paying the catnip cost in the upper left corner of the card to the supply. You can also pay by discarding other cat cards from your hand. That's why there's a catnip symbol on the back of the cards. So, 1 cat card is worth 1 catnip. The first cat card you play has no placement rules, and you simply place it in front of yourselves and gain any cat card's effects. We'll talk about these effects at the end of the video. Cat cards played in front of yourselves are considered your pack. You'll evolve your pack by placing all future cat cards orthogonally adjacent to a previously placed cat card, and making sure to match the side pattern of all connected sides. All cats do not get along. You may rotate the placed cat card any way you want. There's no restrictions regarding size of your pack. When you no longer wish to or can play any cat cards, the next player starts their turn. When the round pile is empty, all the players has taken 2 turns each, and it's time to end the round. All cat cards in the alley are discarded, and you perform a power struggle. Calculate who has the most power. To do this, add the sum of all the power in the player's pack and any power tokens. If a player doesn't have any power on a cat card in their pack, they're not part of the power struggle. The player with the highest total power in their pack, including power tokens, wins a catshine token. If tied, all tied players win 1 catshine token. The winners discard all power tokens needed to win over the player who came in second place. So for example, let's say this is the situation. Then the winner has to discard 3 tokens. The winners then place the gained catshine token on the top of the cat card with a power value in their pack to cover it. From now on, that power value doesn't exist. If the covered power value is greater than 1, the player receives the difference in power tokens as a compensation. If you're playing the friendly variant, you won't do a power struggle at the end of every round. Finally, you'll pass the first player card to the next player in clockwise turn order and start a new round. If it's the end of the 4th round, you'll instead count up the points. Now, in addition to the catshine players gotten from power struggles, you will also get 1 catshine for every catshine symbol formed by 4 catshine corners, like this. You'll get 1 catshine for every cat card with a catshine effect surrounded by 4 other cat cards. You'll get 1 catshine for every 10 total power you have in your pack, including power tokens. If you're playing the friendly variant, instead get 1 catshine for every 5 total power. You get 1 catshine for every set of 5 different cat types, and of every set of 5 cat cards of the same cat type. Remember that the same card can be in 2 different kinds of sets, like this, for example. The player with the most cat shine wins the game. If there's a tie, they're broken in the following order. First, most cat cards in the pack. Second, greatest amount of power. And third, greatest amount of catnip. Now, before we end the video, we'll just look at some of the effects you'll see on the cards. This one means that you'll immediately gain the number of the depicted resource. Everything gained can be used immediately once you've paid for the card. You may even use wild borders or shards on the same card that you just played, or save them for later use. This one means that at the start of every round, you'll get the number of the depicted resource. In the final round, you may instead play a recurring effect as an instant effect. This means that you'll immediately gain the depicted resource multiplied by the number of the depicted cat type in your pack. This allows you to immediately move and or rotate the number of cat cards in your pack to another legal place. You don't have to do this though. This means that you'll choose an opponent that must immediately discard either 1 catnip, 1 power token, or 1 cat card from their hand, never from their pack. This means that this card has to be surrounded by 4 other orthogonally adjacent cat cards in your pack to gain 1 cat shine during the final scoring. Remember that resources you get is always taken from the supply or the cat pile, never the round pile. A wild border is placed between 2 cat card sides, covering the side patterns, to disregard the placement rule. And shards are placed on empty cat card corners to complete cat shine symbols. The tokens should be seen as unlimited, and the larger tokens represent 5 resources. In the rulebook, you'll also find rules to play this game solo. And now you can play cat packs.